Welcome to another episode of the RDR podcast. We talk about all the nerdy shit you love or hate. We're your host. I'm Quintin.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Malik.
Today we'll be talking about Frankie Pulitzer, A.K.A. actor Tom Hardy, releasing a rap album. Okay. EA is at it again with microtransactions, or are they? We want to talk about it. Mr. Terrific show has been greenlit. It's still the same Mr. Terrific from
Yes.
Superman, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So definitely interested in that. We'll also be going over Anime Expo announcements. Talk about some of the things we're looking forward to. Sony's moving away from physical copies starting in 2028. You know, one of us up here has a huge problem with that. It's been documented very well on this. So we'll get into it. And then we'll watch, what is going on with TNA? There have been releases and OG wrestlers are quitting. And then we'll get into the Avatar Aang, the Last Airbender trailer. And as always, we have our nerd recommendations and trash takes. So let's get into this. Frankie Pulitzer.
First and foremost, after I saw this announcement, I'm like, what does he know about rap? But after reading some stuff, he's been doing this for years. He's been rapping for years.
Oh.
Even before he got into movies and stuff, he was rapping.
I don't remember what I was doing when you text me, but I think I was just having a bad day, and I was like, "That's enough for today," and I just put my phone down and took a nap or something like that. I was just like, "That's enough." But I'm not even going to ask if he's good.
He's not bad.
Oh.
He's not. He's surprisingly good. I listen because he dropped one track that's going to be on this album. He's doing a collab album with Czarface, which is a group of it's I believe Immortal Technique from Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
And someone else. Let me see. Trying to see here.
Are they called Czarface?
Czarface, like CZAR.
Oh. Okay. What we got here? It's a supergroup, American hip hop supergroup formed in 2013. Duo 7L, Esteric, and Wu-Tang Clan member Inspector Deck. Okay.
So he's doing a collab album with them. It's called Czarface meets Frankie Pulitzer.
Esoteric, my bad. Esoteric. I have no clue who that is.
Me neither.
I have 7L and Esoteric.
Yeah, they're an underground hip hop duo. I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with their work, so I can't. I am familiar with Inspector Deck.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we all are. Yeah, of course.
But when I looked this up, he released one track that's going to be on this album. I can't remember what it's called. And I listened to it and I was like, okay, it wasn't terrible, but it's not great. But apparently he had released a track with them, the same group, like 3 or so years ago. Like Brothers Grimm was the one that was dropped recently that's on this Czarface meets Frankie Pulitzer.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a track, Frenzy in a Far Off World. His bars in there weren't terrible. Do you want to listen? It's only 2 minutes, 53 seconds.
I want to get us taken down for copyright.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
Like,
want to get us taken down or what?
No idea. We'll listen to part of it. I'll try to see if I can find the part that's
You got 10 seconds.
see if I can find the part that's Tom Hardy.
I think if we have to suffer through ads, we should be able to listen to any video without copyrights.
Copyright's not controlled by YouTube. Is controlled by whoever's video it is. Trying to see if
You know, his ads are getting worse. Facebook videos.
Yeah.
They're putting them in the middle of videos now instead of at the end.
Yeah, I hate that. I'm not sure who. I'm trying to remember who starts it off. Let me see.
See, in fact, man, that you take it there. You know, it's too bad, but when you take it, yes. I ain't that test, and you still like the shred grab chick. Like you must die, this is how it came out. I should have that candidate. Temple side, young, just seeing the bad habit. I'm actually still, me and everything that doesn't reach the penthouse. And I'm talking about my patient fan out. Cause I be in and see it. I'll perform by playing through the jazz. Six, 4 o'clock. Space, 2 weeks, that's up. Don't give up. You know, she didn't speak the soul. Yeah, we're going to the black matter. And not what I do with my lips. Get ready to last a glass shatter. The cons against the law, coming back as a rat. The place and last word.
I mean,
Like, he wasn't terrible.
no, but I would not listen to it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
He wasn't like awful. Like, I mean, he wasn't just like mumbling or just saying nothing. But
Yeah,
but
I'm like, he's
not
not,
for me.
terrible.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, we've heard way worse
oh,
that
yeah.
are way too successful for their skill level.
Yes, that is very, very, very true.
Starting rappers like in the name, like you got anyone like just
I mean,
on top of your head?
I'll tell you one who I think he's becoming a pretty decent wrestling manager, but he's an awful rapper. Yachty.
Yachty's terrible.
Awful.
Okay.
But he's becoming a decent manager.
I haven't watched any wrestling in a while. So
He just
I don't
gave
know.
Trick the belt.
Yeah.
It's like the white strap, but it's fur now. It's freaking sweet.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. I mean, I'm
Like I say,
so he's been a rapper?
he's been doing this for years apparently.
Oh.
That's why when I first heard, I'm like, hold on, wait, what?
Great actor.
Yeah, I'm like,
Great
this
actor.
man just be side questing because,
Yeah.
like, I've said it multiple times that the Tom Hardy movie Warrior is my favorite movie.
I didn't understand how Leo won for Revenant when Tom was the best actor in that movie. And I'll stand on that.
I've never seen Revenant, so
You missed nothing.
I can't say anything. But like ever since that movie, he's like, you know what? Let's side quest in jiu-jitsu. And he started winning jiu-jitsu tournaments. Like he just be side questing.
Yeah.
And I guess this is just another one of his side quests.
That'd be pretty cool to like have that amount of money, just to be like, whatever you want to do today,
Yeah.
just do it. Like
Yeah.
Snoop.
I was just about to say,
Yeah.
Snoop just be doing anything and everything.
Snoop is the ultimate side quester.
Oh, 100%.
You turn on the Olympics, he's announcing the decathlon
Mhm.
or whatever the steeplechase race. I remember he was commentating that.
That is
Weird
the
ass-
wildest thing I have ever seen. Have you
Yeah.
ever watched a steeplechase?
I ran track, of
No,
course.
I meant Tim.
No.
That is the wildest thing I have ever seen. And I'm like, what? That and what's the one where it's like the Winter Olympics where they be skiing but they have a gun. And
I
they
know what
gotta
you're
shoot.
talking-
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
those
I
are
don't know
two
what
of
it's
the
called.
wildest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about in the Winter Olympics, but I don't know what it's called.
Have you ever tried the steeplechase?
No,
Why would you want to run with wet socks? That
exactly.
sounds absolutely awful.
That sounds terrible.
Absolutely, like I don't understand
That just screams athlete's foot to me.
Yes, yeah.
If I ever I hate stepping on anything with my socks and it's wet. I just take
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's
They
over.
jump over this hurdle into this water and then have to keep running. No,
For miles.
yeah,
It's like 10 laps or something like that.
Ridiculous.
Something crazy like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's like up. I'm like, these socks are done for
Yeah.
I'm like, that just screams athlete's foot.
Yeah, man, there's just some Olympic sports I don't understand, but I try not to knock them. You know what I mean? Like the pedestrian stuff. I just
Equestrian.
yeah,
equestrian.
whatever it is. Sorry if you
Hey.
people get mad at me. I don't get it, but whatever. You know,
It's better than what's it called? Free horsing, free.
Are you talking about with the toy
Yes,
horse?
yes. There was a video the one day, and the girl, she was jumping high as hell over the thing, and this dude commented, and it had me in tears. He was like, "Why is everyone happy for her? The horse is doing all the work." whoever wrote this is hilarious.
Mhm.
Like, you ever see that too?
Not.
They have a toy horse, and they're
know-
running, and they're going
Oh,
through an
yes,
obstacle course
yes,
on
yes,
a toy horse.
Yes, yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I don't get it, but
Yeah.
do your thing,
Do your
because I'm
thing.
pretty sure there's stuff that people don't get competing in fighting games.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
That-
so to each their own, right?
yeah, to each their own.
Ain't my
Don't
thing,
yuck
but
someone's
to
yum.
each their own,
It
yeah.
ain't causing me any harm.
I just think it's hilarious to watch. I ain't knocking them.
Yeah, like,
All right, but I'm pretty much done with Tom Hardy. But it was like, I just was surprised at how not bad he was. Not saying how great he was. Just
right.
whenever you hear some person's getting into rapping,
Usually they're terrible.
yeah, usually they're terrible.
Damian Lillard was actually really good.
Damian Lillard was good.
I was
Yeah.
shocked about that. When
And another one who's really good, the comedian Jay Farrow.
I haven't heard his.
Yeah, he was on like Sway
Oh,
and stuff before. And also, I'm not too surprised about it, but Wayne Brady,
okay.
he was on Sway,
I
and
didn't know.
I'm like, oh, all right.
Kobe was terrible, right?
Kobe wasn't good.
Kobe was bad for
Mm-hmm.
recipes, but I know I think for sure he was bad.
Kobe wasn't good.
Mhm.
Iverson wasn't good. Shaq wasn't good.
Hey, Can't Stop the Rain was
Whoa.
fire though. I ain't gonna lie to it like that. But other than that, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all we got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. EA at it again with microtransactions.
right.
So, go ahead, Malik.
For those that don't know, College Football 27 just released officially, was it Thursday or Friday? Can't remember.
Thursday.
This past Thursday, which was July 9th.
Yeah.
In it had microtransactions, which this day and age, that's not unusual. But they added it to single player modes.
Oh damn.
So there was a huge outrage of this because they have a creator net. They call it, I think, EA Creator Network or something like that, where, streamers and content creators get early access to the game to be able to test it,
Mm-hmm.
to hype it up, and all of this. And one of the largest members of that community is some kid named Bordeaux. He's been, on their creator platform since they brought back college football.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people accused him of being like a shill. He'll never say anything bad.
Mm-hmm.
But he said when they flew him out to headquarters to try out the game and get some gameplay footage for him to hype up, none of this was in there. And he was hyping up the game like the gameplay's really good. Stuff's better. They did some work with the dynasty mode, which is usually ignored. They did a lot. And then the game dropped. And if you bought some MVP bundle, you got access to it like a week early or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He said
You had to be part of EA's MVP little thing.
Yes.
But yeah, it was like a week. I think it was Thursday it released. Yeah.
Yeah, they got about a week early.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as he turned it on, it had microtransactions in Road to Glory, which is a single player. Think of Road to the Show in MLB, where you make your player.
Yeah.
So in that mode,
Mm-hmm.
you got to pay money. Well, you don't have to, but they have microtransactions for you to improve your character.
Mm-hmm.
But the way to improve your character in game is lacking. So it's not like a lot of people were, when it first dropped, people were like, you're just complaining because you don't want to grind. But people are like, it's not about grinding. Some people love the grind, but college football, there's a time limit on your character.
I'll say you only got 4 years.
You only got 5 if you redshirt.
Yeah, if you redshirt,
You only got 5 years, technically. So you can't get that player. It's not like 2K where you could play a 10-year career and work them up to a 99.
Mm-hmm.
You got 5 years, in essence, 5 seasons to get your character as high as possible. And they
to,
have
to port them over to Madden.
Yeah, to port them over to Madden. And they're saying the rating doesn't even carry over that well.
It never has before.
Yeah.
So before, I would have a 99 character, and I would bring them over to Madden, and they would be like a 78. And they're like, their speed would be like all the way. You'd be like, what the frick happened? But so I'll say this: I pay for the EA subscription or whatever, and so I was able to play the game. I want to say Sunday or Monday, one of them days.
Yeah,
and I don't remember what day you texted me. It was like, how am I doing? But I was using my little 10 hours because I didn't actually pay for the game early or pay for the big thing. I didn't notice any microtransactions.
Yeah.
I didn't notice them because I wasn't looking for them.
Yeah.
I went and I just did my character. When they gave me points, I used the points. I didn't try to do anything extra. But I'll say this. I blame 2K. Because you played college last year, right, Malik, or the year before?
I had 25. I didn't have 26.
So you remember how different it was with Road to Glory. It was like you might play a game and they might give you 1 to 2 points, and then you could put 1 to 2 points here or whatever.
Yeah.
Like now it's like, oh, you need 500 points to upgrade this, and they made it basically look more like 2K.
Yeah.
Like from even the standpoint of, oh, well, you can you can create your own character, or you can like play as like a legend build or something like that. Like they really just kind of emulated 2K in this version of it for Road to Glory. But I didn't notice the microtransactions because that's not something I look for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Or even I told you I played the Dynasty mode like pretty much all day yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't need to upgrade my coach that much.
Yeah.
To where I'm willing to even pay the transactions. So this is something you didn't have to pay, but I get why it's frustrating because you're right. Your character should be able to move up faster.
Yeah.
I'm hearing about people who was winning the Heisman and stuff, and they're like, I'm still a 78 overall. Like, that's insane.
Yeah. So the main gripe is, one, the microtransactions shouldn't exist in a single player.
Absolutely.
In a single player mode to begin with. 2, they in college football 25 and 26, there were sliders to adjust how fast
XP,
you get points, get your XP. They had slowest, slower, normal, fast, and fastest. In 27, they introduced the microtransactions, but then took away fast and faster. So they took away the speed to where you could speed up your progression,
right?
But then added in microtransactions. And then what's funny is when this first broke out, when the creator Bordeaux, he made a video, was like, I'm never working with them again. Let's get this hashtag, I think it was called like CFB, play, don't pay. Or don't pay, play, something along those lines. And when it first started on like that Thursday, the day one of that, early access window, he posted that video like, this is terrible. EA sent out a, thing saying, oh, well, we intended it for it to be a grind, and that's the whole point. And, the microtransactions are only included on online Dynasty, not if you do an offline Dynasty. And they was like,
but they kind of force you to do an online Dynasty.
They don't. That's the default. But
no. If you want to do anything, like I had my own college I wanted to use. You have to do online Dynasty. You don't have to do it. You have to click in as an online Dynasty. It could be just you.
Yeah.
But it's still considered an online Dynasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
On mine, I have the game.
Yeah.
And I have it on offline right now.
Yeah, because you just picked a regular college.
Yeah, I just picked a regular.
Yeah, like I wanted to upload my team.
Yeah.
And I wanted to use them for Dynasty. It had to be online.
Okay.
Or if you want to make any changes, or you want like the updated rosters and all that, it has to be the online dynasty. You don't have to add anyone or anything.
Yeah.
So but it's still considered the online
Yeah.
dynasty. So
Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
But they released a statement saying we intended it to be a grind. You can't play both parts. You can't say we intended this to be a grind, but if you pay us $100, you can skip ahead and get straight to the top.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
that's the 2K motto.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
That's exactly what 2K does.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think 2K is hiding the fact that they want you to pay. They're not sitting there saying,
but they'll say like, oh, well, you don't have to pay. You can just grind.
yeah,
And it's like okay, like if you even like their seasons, it'll be like you can make it to level 50 or you can pay us $100 and skip all or whatever it is. It's like
yeah,
$10 a level or something like that.
but yeah, that's their little battle pass or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit, but in somewhat fairness to 2K, you can grind quickly to get VC to get your character up if you do all the side shit that's not online, even if it's not against other people. If you do
but if you want
the street ball stuff with that's just all computer. Not,
for VC, yes. But if you want like the cap breakers and all that other stuff they add into like the battle pass,
oh, I don't know about
I'm
those.
about to say you're either paying or you're for real grinding.
Okay, I don't know about those.
Yeah, so like they even added cap breakers to NCAA.
Yeah.
It was the same thing as 2K. They got the cap breaker, so now you're like, okay, I got this player and he can't dunk well in 2K, but now I got these cap breakers and I can make him I can go past my cap so that he can dunk. They did the same thing in Thingy Thing. Like, okay, my speed is capped at 92, but now I can cap break it. I don't know what their cap breakers are yet. I haven't made it that far. But yeah, I mean they really just basically took 2K and was like, we'll just make it football.
Okay, I heard them saying cap breakers, but I don't play Road to Glory that often. So because I played it in 25 and I just didn't like how there was no upside to being a 1-star.
Mm-hmm.
Like other than you just had to grind more.
So
I didn't really play it.
So in the last 2 years, and even now, you can start off as a 2-star.
Yeah.
But since you go through high school, if you hit all your challenges, you'll like I always start off as a 2-star. I hit all my challenges and I leave high school a 5-star.
Yeah.
So
in 25, they didn't have the high school part.
Yeah, they didn't have it in 25. And 26 is when they added that. So like now you can start off as an underdog, but then you just grind. It's just harder to get some scholarships that you might want to get.
Yeah.
Because like even in my most current one, of course I wanted to go to Ohio State, but I didn't become a 5-star until my last game.
Yeah.
So they didn't offer me as much nil points and all that as the other teams.
Right.
Okay.
You know, so.
Maybe actually hearing that stuff, I might actually do a
but now
Glory.
they even changed it this year. Like now you could full start as a wide receiver. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't do that before. I would hit the X and they would snap. Like now it'd be like on 2 and I'd be like, so I'm hitting the speed button and it's like full start. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, there's
I
a
was
couple times I played in Dynasty and I jumped off sides as a D lineman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, that's new.
And they moved the screen.
Yeah.
The screen moves.
Yeah.
So I be jumping and I'll be like, come on, man. I was like, I got to start playing as linebacker so I don't jump off sides as much.
That's
like,
but I like that.
Yeah.
You got to pay attention.
Right.
But I will say this, the gameplay they did work on, they did improve,
Yes.
they did change a
Yes.
lot of it. A lot of the gameplay is changed. It feels more fluid. But to me, microtransactions are a problem.
Yes.
Yes.
But the way I play the game, it did not affect me because I'm like, I don't look for that stuff.
Yeah.
Like they gave me points. I was like, okay, well, I can go and upgrade my player. Now I will say, I did play a couple games and I'm like, wow, my player is really not getting better.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm like 6 or 7 games in and my guy has not improved, not even a little bit.
Yeah. Like,
Right.
So
like people are saying like I went through and I won the Heisman as an edge rusher with 27 sacks and I'm not even a 90.
yeah,
Like they're like, I'm not even an 80 past 85 or something like
Right,
that. And
right.
like, if you're putting up those types of numbers,
you should be getting boosted.
you should be getting boosted.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But one thing I will say is they won. Well, we won. The people who tweeted and
Bullying works sometimes.
yes,
Don't bully anyone personally. I mean,
Yes.
companies.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they bullied Sonic into a great franchise.
Which
Yes,
was,
for the
which-
movies.
Yeah.
You know, so but EA pulled the transactions.
Yeah,
the microtransactions.
Yes, last night, they announced that they are pulling the microtransactions out of College Football 27.
Which I played all day yesterday, so I didn't even.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the update didn't start happening yet.
Yeah, I know.
anyway,
So I was like, I didn't even realize they were there because again, I
Yeah.
didn't look for that.
But good for them to realize that they did was wrong. They're like, okay, maybe this wasn't good. It's the fact that the community got together and was enough to, like you said, they bullied them into a wall to know that, hey, okay, we got to do this.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I will say that will kind of piggyback off of something Quintin mentioned. It's coming back in 28 in College Football 28.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're going to come back because they already said they want a 2K world like how 2K is, where you walk around and you do other stuff outside of just
I don't need
playing the games.
don't need that.
I agree, but they're doing it. And so they're going to do that my player type thing. It's 100% coming back in 28.
Oh yeah.
This was just a precursor.
But
they fucked up by putting it in before this thing existed.
But my question is, are they also going to fix the grind portion of it? Like
They all like 3 days ago,
Mhm.
they announced that they were bringing back the sliders to speed
okay.
up the XP,
Okay.
where you can choose the faster. It's not as, from what people are saying, it's not as fast as
Before
25 and 26.
Mhm.
I think like if you put it on the fastest speed, you would get like double the XP you would normally get on normal mode.
Okay. All right.
Now it's going to be like if you put it on the fastest, it's like 1.5 times.
No. Okay.
So it's faster,
But not.
but not what it used to be. Which, give or take, I never sped it up because I never looked into sliders and stuff like that too much.
Mhm.
I like I said, I'm fine with the grind, but if I have a wide receiver and I go for 250 yards on 20 catches and 6 touchdowns, I shouldn't be getting 100 points and can't put it anywhere because I need 800-900 points to even move one of my stats. You know what I'm saying?
It should be
significant.
If you have significant performance in a game or over a season, like say you put up 2,000 yards receiving in a season, you at the end of the season, because you hit a certain milestone, you should get bonuses.
That's a cakewalk for me, even on even on Heisman, because
I just threw a number out.
My quarterback better not throw it to anybody else. I will quickly run them out of bounds. This is my road to glory, not yours.
But hey, I will take it as a win that we got them to reverse the decision for 27, College Football 27.
Yeah.
That's a win. And anyone who says otherwise is lying. But you will be delusional to think that this is gone forever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we need to stay on top of them to try to limit this as much as possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When it does eventually come into College Football 28, if it's it should not be in a dynasty.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
There's a consumer problem in America, but I'll talk about that in a little bit.
But and there was a report going out that they're going to be planning on doing microtransactions in single player only games. Which if that happens, the community needs to bombard them out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
There's no place for microtransactions in a purely single player game. None.
But you know what? I respect that EA did this, but I don't think I think they're just like, bad timing. We'll just do it next time, like you said.
Yeah.
This isn't to me, like Pearl Abyss, to where they're like, hey, we're just going to listen to them and give them what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just this isn't like that.
Yeah.
EA's like, we can do whatever we want, but we'll give them this little win.
Yeah. basically.
But we'll be
you know.
back.
But we'll be
Oh,
100%. We'll be
They're
back.
definitely going to.
And I hate the idea. And I'm sure it'll look cool at first when you're like, oh man, they're making a whole college campus and you're all walking around in the college and this and that. And I'm sure it sounds cool, but it's gonna get really tired, just like 2K gets. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know how you make that in 2K. You know what I mean? Are you going to have every position and you're going to have people playing linemen and all of that so that they could actually block it and y'all could all play together? How's that going to work? Are you going to do like a free, like what's that Madden part where they do like the like 3-on-3 thing?
Yeah. I could see that them doing like a almost like a NFL blitz type game.
Yeah.
Where it's like backyard football and you just like.
Yeah, that's what they do in Madden now, where they do it. It's like 3-on-3 though.
Okay, I never played. I haven't played Madden in years.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I get tired of online play, and I think when you force it to all be online, I don't know. I mean, I get it. It's all about making money. So yeah, it is what it is.
I'm not an online player either because I want to play like a football coach / player would play.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play like a gamer will play.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a difference between the two to me. A gamer will try to figure out how to beat the code of the game in order to, score touchdowns, gain yards. I'm looking at how can I see you're playing this defense. What play can I choose that will, that is a bad fit for, like if you're playing quarters, I know post dig is likely someone's going to get open. If someone bites on the dig, the post is going to be open. If they stay on the post, the dig will be open. I played like a coach would or a quarterback would or something like that. That's how I like to play the game.
Right.
Same.
If I were to play against someone who's just manipulating the game because they know the game can't handle if you do this, I don't like that. So that's why I don't play online. Like
I try to attack the weakest player on the defense, just like as a coach. Just the same thing we do. Hey,
matchups,
this player,
coverage,
they
weaknesses, stuff like that. Cover 3. What do you do in cover 3? Flood concept.
Cover one. Put stress on that safety.
Yes,
you know what I mean. If I got 2 receivers running deep, he's gonna have to choose.
Yes, so that's how I like to play the game.
Yeah, sorry, it's 2 coaches talking.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we can get real nerdy on that concept.
Yeah.
But like that's how I like to play it. And if I'm playing against someone who doesn't play that way, it'll piss me off. So I just don't do it.
Plus, I preferred it when it like couch co-op. Like that's when it was, to me, it was better. Like playing online, it'd be cool. Playing your friends online, that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
But just playing some random and it's some little kid, oh, you suck at the game. Like, buddy, you're just throwing it up to your best player and the computer is just giving you the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it is what it is.
It's just playing online is just, I hate, like you said, they're just forcing everyone. They're trying to force everyone to play with random people online. And like you said, a lot of people don't like playing with random people online because it's just so toxic.
Yeah, I mean, you got players who enjoy playing online. That's fine.
Yeah.
But what do you have to force the rest of us to?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I agree. No, like the only thing I play online randomly, like is literally like if it's Overwatch or
fighting games
or Siege with him, you know, or something, but other than that, like
speaking of which, Wes be hitting me up like, you and Tim hopping on Siege with me? Like usually, like he asked me like last week and I was like, oh yeah, I'm heading to the gym.
Do you know the only reason I even have a headset is because you guys will be like, hey, get it in the chat. I would not own a headset otherwise. I would not. Like I bought a headset when we were playing Siege. Like I literally had to go out and buy a headset because I'm like, if I play people online, I just hit mute. Yeah, and then look what happened. I played years ago when I was playing 2K online. I got kicked off because I was like, I hate people. So but all y'all got for that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna skip around because we're on video games. So I'm going right in the Sony moves away from physical copies starting in 2028.
We were talking about how bullying sometimes works. I think we need to bully.
Well, before I get started, can we get a shout out to Domino's UK
Man,
Twitter?
they've been killing them.
They have been killing
They've
Sony.
been killing Sony.
I saw the one. I only saw the one.
They've been tearing
We
them
sent like
apart.
2 to the group.
Yeah, they've been.
I only saw
killing them.
one, I think.
Yeah, I'm about to say I sent one, and I think Tim, did you send the other one?
No, I think it was
his-
Darren.
Darren sent the other one.
White,
Yeah,
one of them. But this is just bad all around.
Yeah. And I know I think it was 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
I had said that physical media doesn't matter because the game's not on the disc anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not. It's really not. The game is not on the disc. But I am a collector.
Yes.
Tim is a collector. Physical media has its place.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is why I said I feel as though I get it. They're getting too large for disc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then they should go on the little hard drives or the micro drives. Yeah, like it should be something along that. Like, you know, you still put it in the same game case. It's just you pop it out and you plug it into your PlayStation and play it.
Yeah. My thing is this. One, you can't sit there and say buying is not owning.
It's called buying.
Yeah,
Not
it's
renting.
called buying. It's not
renting.
Not renting.
Yeah.
Because if you want to go by that, then pirating is not stealing.
Like the great pirate.
We're borrowing. We're borrowing.
And
2, if you were to say no more physical media, but if you can save it to an external hard drive or whatever, you can boot it up as much as you can boot it up forever. You'll always have a license. While I still like the idea of physical discs because, like I said, I'm a collector and it is nice to have a collection and say, hey, I have this instead of it just sitting on some hard drive with a piece of tape on it saying what's on there. I would be somewhat okay with that. If you could say, hey, if you buy a game, you own it, you can install it at any given, it will always be available to you. Now, if it's a multiplayer, like say Siege, it stopped, they take the servers down, you can't play online anymore. We can't do nothing about that. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do nothing about a multiplayer game because you got to have servers
Running them. Yeah.
to run those types of games. I get that. But if it's something that has any type of single player component, like if College Football 27 is the last college football game I ever buy, I should be able to play it 30 years from now.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Look at what happened with the last one. What was it?
14?
13, 14.
And we were still able to pop that back in and play it.
Yes. Now, so if you say, hey, we're going to have servers up in perpetuity where you can always install it and always run it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need physical disc. Yes. Would I like it? Yes. But it's not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not going to do that, we should always be able to have a physical disc.
Yeah.
And even if I don't know how much compression can be done where you can possibly fit a game on a disc, I don't know. Well, I do have a computer science degree, but I don't know all the ins and outs of file compression to know how much a file can be compressed in order to fit on a disc. But there should be some way to continue to have physical discs if you want it. And everyone who's sitting there and saying like, oh, well, no one complained when computers got rid of their disk drives. Yes, because most of the stuff we get on a computer,
you download.
Not only that, you download it, but it's always there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then on top of that, most computers, like we said, like Q was just saying, if I wanted to if I buy a brand new computer and I want to put a game that I have on my current one on the new one, I can throw a external hard drive on there or something and move it over.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an issue. But if I get a brand new PlayStation, I can't do that.
Right.
If I want to give the game to Tim, I can't do that on a PlayStation. I can do it on a PC. If I want to give Tim my copy of a game and say, hey, here's the code to it or whatever, outside of Steam, like if you buy something on Steam, I think it's hard to code it to you. Maybe there might be some type of transfer thing. I don't know. I never tried. But you could still give it out on PC.
Right.
You could still trade it. You can still sell it. You can still give it away as far as I know.
So, as we've stated plenty of times, I've been pretty much digital for the last couple years.
Yeah.
Mostly because, like I said, I have multiple PlayStations and it's easier not to carry disc. Tim has always said he feels like if he doesn't have a hard copy of it, it feels like he doesn't own it. I've never agreed with that until recently. Like, I think, like, to me, I'm like, I put in over 170 plus hours of Crimson Desert.
That's your game of the year right now?
For me, I haven't played too many games. I was focused on that.
Right.
So yeah, but I feel like that game is kind of like Cyberpunk for me, to where it didn't ship in the best condition of what it became.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like if you pop in Crimson Desert now, you're playing pretty much a different game than I started with in March.
Okay.
Because of how they updated and everything, and they made it so much better. So I think I would give it to that just because of Pearl Abyss. But what I'm saying is, now I've beat the game and everything, but I'm sitting here and I'm like, now I understand what Tim means. Like, I have all my old games in my case or whatever.
Right.
Like, I could open it up and be like, oh man, look, I own Skyrim here, and here. I can't do that with Crimson Desert. Or, hey, look, I have Grand Theft Auto on this and this. Like, now I can't do that with Crimson Desert, or I don't have the case or anything because I just bought it digitally.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So now I'm like, well, yeah, I got my money's worth because I put almost 200 hours into the game.
Correct.
But now, if I just take it off my PlayStation, it's not there. Right. Like, yes, I can always go into the library and re-download it, but now I get what you mean. We're like, I don't feel like I own it.
Yeah.
And I've always listened to you say that, but I've always been a person to where I'm like, I might not even finish games. I have plenty of games I just start and I don't even finish. Like, I don't even be like, so it's never bothered me.
Right.
But now I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because now I have a game to where I'm like, wow, I put so much, or even like, no, I can't even say that. But I was about to say even like Cyberpunk, but I own the original disc version of Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
So even that, I'm kind of like, I get it now. You know what I mean?
It's a scary thing because, like, for one, they said, over the past couple, like 10 years, 85% of their sales have been digital opposed to physical. So I kind of understand, but I still think it's a bad move.
Yeah.
Also, that number has been skewed.
Oh, it has?
Yes.
Oh,
Is it higher?
No.
Oh.
Way more people buy physical than
they're letting on.
Oh, okay.
Because they're not excluding games that are only digital.
Oh, okay.
If there's for example, I think Streets of Rage 4 was digital only, or
at the time.
Or Shinobi.
Yes, at the time. But
those were digital only games.
I think you can get physical copies now, but at the time when they first came out, it was only digital.
That was the only way you can get it.
Yeah.
So you can't include those numbers because if everyone who wants that game, the only way you can get it was digital.
That's true.
That's fair.
So they're taking those types of numbers, and including it. It's more like 60% of games right now are still being mostly bought physical.
Okay.
But I'll say this, and I said earlier, I was like, we have a consumer problem in America.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is Americans tend to have this, and I don't know if it's all the other countries too, but I'm just talking about America because that's where I live.
Correct.
A lot of people have this mindset of I'm better than you if I'm okay with something.
Right.
And so I seen a meme and it was like 100 or however many 10 million people buy Grand Theft Auto digital only the day it drops or whatever the number was, right? And then it's like, so then a couple days later, Sony's like, oh, okay, no more physical games. And everyone's like, why? Why not? And it's like, yeah, you just proved to them why. And it was just funny, like reading the comments of people that's like, oh, well, you Sony's right. You don't own the game. $1 billion company doesn't need you to defend them.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. And it's really weird how, oh, well, if you can't afford to do this, then what's the problem? Like, what? I seen an idiot, and I don't know if he'll ever see this, but I sent y'all the message.
Yeah.
This idiot talking about, oh, well, games should never go on sale. The quality of the game didn't change. It should never go. What? What does that even mean? Like, oh, well, if the game was worth $60 when it came out, it should always be worth $60. So a car that was worth $20 or $20,000 in 1989 should still be worth $20,000 in 2026.
Which they still be selling for like now, which is crazy. Or some car, it depends on the model. But yeah, that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, like I was sitting, I was like, what is he? I was like, dude, shut up. Like, we have a consumer problem to where people like just think, oh, well, I can afford this. So a lot of y'all don't even have bills.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, I just saw I think it was a TikTok where someone was like, if you want to test the intelligence of someone, speak in averages. Because if you say something in averages, and they combat it with them personally, they're not intelligent. He's like, so he gave the example that on average, people with a college degree earn more than those who don't. He's like, and as soon as I would say something like that, I would get someone that says, I work in the mine and I make $200,000 without a college degree. So you're wrong. He's not saying you can't do it if you don't have a college degree. He's saying on average, you will. On average. Yes. On average means there's going to be some people who deviate in both ways. There's going to be some college degree people that are earning $30,000 a year for some reason because they chose a stupid fucking major.
Right.
And you'll have people who didn't even finish high school who's earning $250,000 because they found a niche thing and they took it to the moon.
Yeah.
But on average,
but
it's a true statement.
And people don't understand what average means.
Yes.
Like it doesn't mean that you may be an outlier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a perfect example, when we had that modern controls debate.
Yeah.
And I had said someone with a disability, modern controls would help them. We had so many people in the comments talk, what's the fighting game player's name?
Brawly Legs. The one that the one that passed away, Brawly
I don't
Legs.
know. Yeah.
He passed away.
They said Brawly Legs. He had some type of disability. I don't know what it is. I'm not familiar with him. And everyone kept pointing to him. He's the exception.
Right.
He's someone who grinded to get that good. He didn't start off on day one able to just do everything in Street Fighter. He wanted to do that. He wanted to put in the time, the effort, the work to get to that level.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to say, well, why can't you do it? Well, if I'm a person who just wants to play, I don't want to compete. Why do I need to put hours upon hours upon hours of work just to do the basics?
this reminds me of a conversation I had with my old captain. Like, he read an article and it talked about how this city is one of the worst cities for black people to have families.
Yes.
Or to earn a living. And he was like, I don't understand that, Q. He was like, your wife doesn't work and he was like, you make enough money to buy a house, you have 2 vehicles, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I'm an exception.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm not the standard. And I was like, that's what y'all have to, that's what you're not getting. I was like, for every me, there's 100 who aren't like me.
Yes.
And I'm not saying I'm something special at all, because of course then there's going to be the athletes who make way better living than us. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I'm like, but I was like, just your average person here isn't making anywhere near close to what we've managed to be able to do in our lives.
Yes.
I'm like, I have friends who don't make great money.
And we brought that up on the Pittsburgh episode.
Yeah.
Which is episode 53, by the way.
Yeah.
But
and that's what he was talking about. He was like, well, when I was like, here's the thing. I was like, you see dudes like me, and I named some of the other guys, and I was like, yeah, we found our way here, which helped us. And I was like, how many people are willing to do this job?
Right.
How many people? I was like, I learned early, and I was like, but for me, even if I wasn't here, I would have done something else.
Right.
Whether I'd have had to go to school to do HVAC or anything, or actually use my degree. Like, I was like, you cannot, I was like, when they're saying the average of something, you can't pick a person out like, well, they're different.
Yeah.
Like, there's always going to be people who are like way up here, people are way down here, but most people are right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that's what you know.
And the people that are right here, like you said, in the city of Pittsburgh, the people that are right here are not doing great.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though they think the city is thriving so well, but like you said, but not for black people.
Yeah.
It's not. But a couple more things for this real quick.
Yep.
We got a little off topic there, but I get what you were saying about the consumer and everything. One thing is, it's for now, because of this bullshit, this is going to make collecting a lot harder now.
Yeah.
Because even main level games said, well, price is about to go up now because everyone's going to panic buy. And, and because of that, I panicked and bought Star Fox.
I'm sorry, that wasn't funny.
I did. I bought it. I panicked. It's a completely different fucking company. But I said I was going to buy it anyway. I wasn't going to buy it day one. But I fucking love the game. I'm still pissed it was a remake, but I love the fucking game. But anyways.
And I get Sony's the hot button enemy right now. But we all need to remember what's important here. Fuck Nintendo.
Absolutely. And then I think the thing that's pissing me off the most is the people on Twitter. They're like, I haven't bought I haven't bought a physical copy game since 2019. I can care less. And people are explaining to these people like, you know that they can take your stuff off of you, right?
They just did that to somebody.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
No.
What I know with the movies?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the movies.
Yes,
I heard about the movies.
And they're like, dude, they can take your stuff off of you. And they're like, I don't care. I'm like, stupid. They can take your stuff. Like, this the part, that's the part you're not understanding. And then every gamer has that phase where you're like you said, like, hey, I haven't played this game in like 15 years. I want to go replay this game. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gone because it's digital downloaded. Now I can't play it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's why physical media is so important.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now,
again, I don't understand people defending these billion-dollar companies.
Yes.
They do not care about you.
Right.
Yeah.
They do, and it's so weird to me.
But my only gripe is, even if we bully them into keeping physical media, I don't think it's going to fix everything. Because like I said, since the game is not on the disc, if they take down the servers and it can't install, you having the disc means nothing.
But something like Sony, you really can't bully.
Yeah.
The only way to do that is through money.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen? Everyone could be like, right now, man, forget Sony, never buy from them again. And the moment they be like, the PS6 is here, everybody's going to run out and be like, oh, let me get my PS6.
Everyone's going to be a sheep and run out. And
100%.
And then
And now there are people who will be like, "Nah, that ain't for me." Honestly, that's why I don't have a Nintendo Switch too, because I've been like Nintendo. You know what I mean? But I know the average person will not be like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of people unsubscribe from their PS subscription. Good for them, you know. But again, it doesn't mean they can't resubscribe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to say, but you'll have more people who's just like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that," and then you will have who will stand up and be like, "Forget this, man." You know what I mean? So
and I love how Sony didn't say nothing for like 2 weeks over this shit, and then they post that stupid ass fight stick.
And everyone kept trolling them, talking about, "Oh, is this going to be digital only too?"
Yeah, you know. But I just don't know. I don't know if this was honestly. I don't know if this is something they had. I don't know if this is something that they had in mind for a while, or if this was because of this, or was Rockstar the breaking point for them to go digital.
It's been on their mind for a while.
I think it's been on their mind for a while, but I think maybe the success of Grand Theft Auto, they was like, pull the trigger.
Yeah,
like pull the trigger. Like,
you know,
if everyone can buy that game so quickly, months before it comes out, then they don't really care.
Right.
Yeah. You know,
my thing is this. It's, if they're killing off physical media, it's time for everyone to start looking into hosting your own servers to store all your shit on so you can keep it.
Yeah.
One Piece is already my favorite show, so
yeah,
let the great pirate era begin.
Yeah. Because once again, if they can, because for example, Quintin, you bought Anthem, correct?
God, why would you bring that up? Why would you bring that up? What did I do to you?
You bought Anthem, correct?
Yes.
Did you buy it physical?
Yes.
Can you play that game right now?
No, I took it back, and I just took whatever they offered me.
Oh, okay. But, like, Quintin, I don't think you could, if you would have kept it, I don't think you can play it right now. No. They took it down.
Good.
Well, yeah, it's a bad game, so good. But if some obscure person liked it and wanted to play it,
I'm sure
they can't.
Yeah.
Even though they might have a physical disc. That is my issue. There needs to be a way, if you're getting rid of physical disc, but say you can host it on your own server, fine. I'll still prefer physical media because I just like it as a collector.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's a way that I can keep it and it be mine, all I got to do is, not these days, but once the prices drop, you can get a decent sized server for not too much money.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All you need is basically a couple hard drives, a few terabytes of hard drive. You get a few $100, about $1,000 together.
Yeah.
You can just host your own server and throw it all on there and then load your own shit. Do that.
So my question for you guys is, do you think the downfall of GameStop played a role in this?
No.
I
would say the opposite. The boom of digital purchase caused the downfall of GameStop.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So since GameStop is in a basically a downfall,
yes,
did that hurt physical media in a sense of like, because that's where I always went to buy games. Very, very rarely did I go to Walmart or anything like that. I usually went to GameStop.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, like, since people moved to digital and GameStop started to fall off, like, there used to be a GameStop everywhere.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Now, to me, I can think of like one or two around me.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was like before, there'd be like 7, 8, 9 GameStops.
Yeah.
So like now it's harder to even get to a GameStop sometimes.
Because
do you think that hurt, the whole physical media in general?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, I think it's the other way. The physical media dropped, and that hurt GameStop.
Okay.
Not GameStop dropping hurting physical media.
Oh.
I think it's the other way around.
Got you.
Like, I don't know if you've been in GameStop lately, but they've been trying to sell a lot of retro stuff now.
Yeah,
They
they're
got
picking up more retro.
They got Magic stuff now.
Literally the only GameStop I can think about that's like around me is the mall. And when I'm going into the mall, it'd be so packed, and I'd just be trying to get in and out.
Yeah.
So I don't even go into GameStop
Right.
anymore. But I remember there used to be like standalone stores everywhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I used to I remember getting off work and going to the one in Squirrel Hill.
Yeah.
Then all of a
Right.
sudden that one was gone. And,
Yeah.
you know what I
Now it's a
mean? Like,
Dunkin'.
huh?
Now it's a Dunkin'.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember I pulled up. I was like, oh yeah, I got to run to GameStop for something. And I pulled up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where the frick's GameStop? You know what I mean? So,
the gaming community is not happy. I'm pissed.
as they should be.
Everyone's pissed, and it's just not good.
Even as a person who basically pretty much buy digital only at this point, I don't understand people. Oh well, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, then shut up.
It will eventually.
Just shut up.
It will.
You know what I
eventually.
mean? Like,
you're on a one day.
it's like people have to feel special to be like, I'm different.
Yeah.
Like, why?
But like it's gonna eventually, because they're gonna want to go back and play something,
Mhm.
And it's going to be gone.
Gonna be gone, and they're gonna be pissed. They're gonna be like, oh wait, I can't play this.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to play something else.
Yeah,
It's
they
gone.
literally just sent that guy. How did they say that? You've been offline for X amount of time, so we're deleting all the movies you bought.
Yeah,
What?
that he paid for.
I bought them.
Yeah.
Or, they're removing movies because they lost licensing to them.
Yes. And that's another.
That's a you problem, not a me problem.
Yeah, like I should still be able to access this.
And not only that, I use my PlayStation as my DVD player. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I watch all my TV series on my PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's a good point.
so that's another thing. Like, I just don't use it just to play my game. I use it as my Blu-ray player, or,
Yeah.
you ever want to call it.
Have you heard that the cost of Blu-ray players have skyrocketed since this announcement?
No surprise.
Because a lot of people are like,
Yeah, gotta buy them.
I got to buy one now. If I
Yeah.
want to watch my movies and stuff,
Yeah.
I have to buy one. And if I, once the PlayStation 6 drops or whatever,
I can always pop in my old PS3
I'm not going to have one.
Yeah, PS3.
or your PS4 now.
Yeah,
PS4.
but most people
Don't think.
think like that.
Not only that, most people don't keep their old consoles.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
got
true.
mine in the storage, but
I'm about to say my PS3 is in my basement, and then
I got mine.
my little
I
thing.
put it-
Yeah, like you got to think there's a lot of people that don't like.
And the
Even
more I
me
see,
at one point in time.
the more I see y'all going hunting, the more I'm like, I gotta get my stuff out of the basement and have a place for them. I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, man. It's just but now it's like hunting's gonna get worse now, because now everything's gonna skyrocket. Man.
Yeah.
Shaq Food's gonna be like $200 now.
You let it go.
Like,
You leave that where it's at, sir.
Twilight Princess is gonna be like $400 now.
You better get that as soon as
That
possible, Tim.
So,
Like, it's just ridiculous, man. It's just,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
but
Well, when the price goes up, I still have Def Jam Icon.
Ugh.
I fight for New York too, but I ain't getting rid of that.
No, don't get rid of that. You got the PS2 one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get rid of that.
I have Def Jam Icon for whenever the price skyrockets.
Because someone's probably gonna get just all three just in the set.
Mhm.
Just because right now, last time I saw, I think Vendetta was like what, like $40. That's gonna jump up probably to $80.
I think I saw that like 60 when I was.
Now, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
Icon's probably gonna be like $200 just because.
Yeah, but this is a shame regardless.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck you, Sony. Fuck you, Nintendo.
yeah.
Yeah.
That all you got?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Terrific Show. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I really enjoyed what is his name?
I don't know his actual name.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Let's bring up this article.
oh, him.
But
Yeah.
I
Okay.
Yeah.
can't remember his name. But Eddie Gathegi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it says two breakout characters considered for spinoffs, Jimmy Olsen and Mr. Terrific.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed his Mr. Terrific. He was dope.
Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
feel like he got some redemption because we remember what happened to him in X-Men. Still screw y'all to this day. for telling him to adapt to this. Like his power wasn't to adapt, but whatever. We ain't gonna get on that. But yeah, I thought he was dope as Mr. Terrific. I thought he really helped make that Superman movie too.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I'm here for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have announced that there is going to be. They have a writer, Alan Heinberg, from the Sandman. I never watched that show.
Okay, so I watched the first couple episodes and it was okay.
Okay.
But I heard it got a lot better. I just didn't continue it. But it was all right. The premise of it was dope. I just didn't get through it.
Is that based off the comic book?
No, this isn't like Spider-Man, Sandman.
No, not that's. There's
I couldn't tell you.
There's a Sandman.
I know there was like Egyptian gods and all of that in it. And
I gotta look it up.
Yeah, it was on Netflix. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It just looked like something that I would watch, and me and Jazz threw it on. Like you see, it's even got a season 2.
Because I'm pretty sure I have a yeah, it's based on this comic book written by Neil Gaiman. Yeah, I was gonna say I have some back there. That's why I know that my father-in-law had some.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that ran from 89 to 96.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has some experience writing comic book stuff. Apparently, he said he was one of the writers on Wonder Woman.
Which one?
If it's the first one,
the first one was great.
The first one was really good. So,
all right.
But not the 1984 one.
I didn't watch that one, but I heard it was bad.
It was, yeah.
Worked on Grey's Anatomy and Scandal.
What was a lot of who knows what's going on with them shows?
What?
It's saying the Sandman was a mixed bag, but it was very well cast.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like it didn't. I heard people that was like, "Oh, it gets a lot better," but I'm like, I just the first couple episodes was just like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm just curious on what they're going to do with it because I don't know if there was ever a Mr. Terrific like comic book,
and I would assume so. But I was about to say, Mr. Terrific is one of those characters who I know a little bit about from him being in other things.
Yeah,
but I don't know fully about him.
Yeah, I know Mr. Terrific primarily from the Arrowverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Echo Kellum playing him. That's pretty much what I knew. And then I read a little bit, he was like a decathlete or something like that. Like he was extremely athletic, but also extremely incredible or intelligent.
What did he play him in? That Echo?
He was in like the Arrowverse. Like,
Arrowverse. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My bad.
He first showed up.
Yes.
I believe he first showed up in Arrow.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
and
I
then
remember.
moved on to like Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I just don't know if he ever had his own comic book. Yeah, they named him Curtis Holt instead of Michael Holt. I don't know why. Yeah. But whatever. In the New 52, he received a self-titled series. Okay. So I'm assuming before that he was just in other he was just a character that showed up in like other comic books, I assumed.
Yeah.
But 14 PhDs, my goodness.
Right there.
Yeah, Olympic
those rookie
decathlete.
numbers. You got to pump those up.
Yeah, he was an Olympic decathlete.
Oh. Yeah.
But
yeah, I just thought he was so dope. I did like him in Arrow. Now that I think about it, but he was much better in this movie.
Yeah.
I feel like that cockiness of being the genius and like how smooth he was. Like even when they was trying to go check on Clark and Lois was freaking out and he was just walking through and just like that's dope. Yeah. So I definitely want to watch this show.
Arrow, they kind of highlighted his intelligence more than his like athleticism or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where even in Superman, they didn't highlight his athleticism, but he just was a lot more confident in physical confrontations,
right?
Than the Mr. Terrific that was in Era.
Yeah.
He was a little more adverse to confrontation.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, if I was to rewatch the Superman movie, which I'm sure I will, it would be to pretty much watch him again.
Of course.
Like, I feel like the movie was good.
The movie was good.
And I'm not taking anything away from anybody else in the movie, but to me, I feel like he stole the show.
That scene, in my opinion, was like one of the highlights of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to knock that, but Lex Luthor stole the show for me.
Yeah.
He stole the show for me because I enjoy a
methodical Lex.
A villain that's not delusional.
Oh yeah.
When
he's like, I can't beat you. Yeah.
When Superman was like, you're jealous. He was like, I'm not an idiot. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my jealousy is justified.
Yeah.
When
Right.
I'm walking around and I could do all of this stuff, but I can't do a lick of what you can do, yes, I'm jealous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not daft. I know it's jealousy.
Yeah.
Like, I like that because it just makes it better because he's like, I'm not an idiot.
My only problem with the entire movie is
He should have been dead.
There's no way you get shoulder checked by Superman and don't die.
Right.
Like, buddy, his back is snapped in two.
Yeah.
At very least. Like, yeah. But yeah, it was a great movie. There was actually a lot of great characters.
Yeah.
You know, they played their role.
I thought Superman did a really good job. I don't know his name.
And I was,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I was like, how do you follow Henry Cavill? But he did his job.
Yeah. This is kind of like that whole Tobey Maguire, you know, Tom Holland and the other Spider-Mans type thing. I feel Henry Cavill was a great Superman.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about, Superman.
He was a terrible
First of all,
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent is a terrible character. I'm sorry. Clark Kent is one of the worst characters ever. There's no reason you have every superpower in the world and you choose to write at a journal.
I mean,
Let me just be a broke journalist. That's stupid.
Spider-Man was a photographer.
Yeah,
That's stupid
it's
too.
Daily Bugle.
That's dumb too.
And Venom.
And Cap, stupid. You have powers.
Cap at least was a soldier.
A broke one? He ain't even get a Camry. But shout out to our men and women in arms. I'm not making any fun of y'all, just Cap.
Oh man, but no, I mean, but back to my original point. This actor was a solid Superman, but a great Clark. So he balanced things out better to me.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm sorry, no one's looking at Henry Cavill and going, "Oh, he just looks like a run-of-the-mill journalist." Get the fuck out of here.
That's a good point.
No one's looking at Henry Cavill like, yeah, he's just a loser journalist.
Yeah.
Did you see Supergirl's bombing this box op doing terrible?
I heard it's not doing well.
I'm not surprised.
Me neither. I wasn't.
Honestly, we even said, we was like, it didn't look good.
Look like a great movie.
It didn't look good.
And I like that actress that plays Supergirl. I like her.
I do too, because she played young Rhaenyra. I do like her. But
everyone, well, not everyone, but of course we had the
I don't want to see a women superhero.
It was always going to suck because women can't be, no one wants to see a woman superhero.
Go woke, go broke, as
And
if
then-
Supergirl hasn't been around for decades.
Yeah.
And then you have the other end of no one supported it because it was a woman. No one supported it because it didn't look good.
Yeah.
Like, the Thunderbolts was led by a woman. Yes, there were other people there, but Yelena,
It was really her story.
It
We're
was
being
Yelena's
honest with
story.
It was, yeah.
Thunderbolts was a great fucking movie.
The first Wonder Woman.
I was just about to say that. The first Wonder Woman was a great fucking movie. The second one fucking sucked.
If we being real, Mrs. Incredible. The movie was basically around her.
What, Incredibles 2?
Yeah. Well, the new Incredibles movie, or the most
Fantastic
recent-
Four?
I'm sorry, Fantastic Four. I said the Incredibles. Incredibles also.
Yeah, Incredibles
Second
2.
one, what? Yeah, but no, Fantastic Four. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Fantastic Four was.
Sue.
Yeah, it was basically about Sue.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
Mrs. Incredible. I'm all messed up.
But we are
I'm sorry, I'm
due
tired.
We are due for an Incredibles 3, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it's been a while. Like, because the last one was like what 12, 14 years
Yeah.
apart.
Where's
like,
my Big Hero 6-2?
So yeah,
Never seen it.
What?
There's some. I don't watch animated.
But you know what? I'm a 3D animator, so I got on my way to watch
Yeah.
like every animation. So,
So, yeah.
but I'm hoping good things for this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what? We can talk about their movies. DC hardly ever lets us down on TV shows.
Nah.
Lanterns don't look that good.
That's why I said hardly. I did say hardly.
Lanterns doesn't look that
It
good.
does. But they didn't give us anything to make me want to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
That's
what I
what
mean?
that's what I mean. Doesn't look that good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Anything else?
Nope.
Yeah.
Right. Anime Expo announcements.
So, I didn't watch anything from the Anime Expo, so let's look at this article here that's talking about a few things that was announced. It says 13 things. Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2.
Yes.
So you saw the first season?
Yes.
I didn't
course I
watch
did.
it. I didn't watch it. I heard it was good, but I didn't watch it.
Great. And I can't remember if it posted, but you can check out our, me and Jazz watching it on S-Rank Reactions. I believe it posted. It might have been one of the ones that was copied. No, this wasn't one of the ones that copyrighted.
What,
Edge
this
Runners.
trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, so of course, I really enjoyed the first season, and this is a whole new cast they're following for reasons you watch the first season and see. But
Okay.
it season 2 looks great.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Very cool. Ghost in the Shell, starting a new Ghost in the Shell?
All right.
I'm into
Okay.
it. I'm into it.
Okay, I haven't seen a Ghost in the Shell in forever.
30
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
And you know what? The fact that they're remaking some of the old animes again and bringing them back, they look really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The new One Piece looks great. I mentioned you should check out Samurai Warriors. What's it called?
The Shinden Samurai.
Yeah,
Yoroi Shinden
Shinden Samurai Warriors. That just started season 2.
Oh, they already got season 2 out?
Yeah, season 2 just started. And that's what I said. That was that's an old anime.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm here for Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, and what's it would call is coming back? Fist of the North Star.
Yes, Fist of the North Star is another one. Yeah.
Star Wars Vision presents The Ninth Jedi.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Disney Plus and Hulu. August 5th. Okay.
Okay. Kagurabachi? I don't know what that is.
It's a new anime coming. Okay.
20 minutes of the first episode is set to release next year.
I hate when they do that.
Yeah. Hey, what happened?
Netflix just did that with JoJo. They released the first episode and then was like, "Hey, the other episodes are coming this fall." And I'm like, "Why? Why would you do that?"
Right.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck happened here? It just went away.
Hmm. You're still on the page.
All right. Anyway,
the big 3 of modern fantasy. Okay.
Frieren.
Delicious in Dungeon. Watched them both. And Witch Hat. Yes. All great anime. All great.
I know you have a very high opinion on Frieren.
Yes.
I do know you said that.
And Witch Hat. It was one of my nerd recommendations the other day, and it went so far as Jazz said, its animation is better than Demon Slayer's.
Mm.
Didn't you say this anime was terrible the first episode or something?
The first 3 episodes of Frieren are very, very slow, and if you don't understand their characters, which I did not, it is very, very boring.
Got you.
But once you get past it, the show is phenomenal.
So it's kind of like The Office.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, because at the beginning I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Mole co-worker, mole friend. She's like, you got to get to know the character.
But once you know them and you go back and rewatch it, and you like, this actually wasn't that bad. I just didn't know anything about it. So it's the same thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
So Solo Leveling movie is coming.
Yep. That looks great.
Yeah. Question about that. Do you think the success of the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle?
I hate it. You already know. I already talked about. I hate that animes are doing this.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate it. I hate it for Solo Leveling. I hate it for Chainsaw Man. I hate it.
That they're doing
I
arcs
hate
and movies now.
Yeah, and then they be like, "Oh, well, then we'll just release them. We'll release the movie as the couple first episodes of the next season." It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Mm.
What is this? Grotesque.
Okay,
With
not familiar
3
with
Qs.
that. Not familiar with that.
It's an original film. Okay.
Okay,
I'm not familiar with it, but cool.
okay. Similar to my dress up darling.
Steel Ball Run.
That's what pissed me off. They dropped the first episode like 2 months ago, and then tell us the rest is coming in November.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I absolutely hate Netflix for doing that.
Yeah, that's bullshit. With Studio Lona.
Okay.
Okay, I never heard of that.
Mm.
4th collaboration between Hiroyuki Imaishi and Kazuki Nakashima.
Okay, they got
it's
a
just,
4th
just
product.
a project.
Okay.
Okay.
And Kill La Kill and Gurren Lagann.
I heard those were good. I never watched them.
Both great anime.
Oh, Kill La Kill. Yeah, I never watched.
Kill La Kill is it had you jacked up.
Persona 4. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, a game.
I mean, really, like
Mappa teams up with.
Yeah, they're making a Persona anime, aren't they? Or animated cutscenes for Persona 4 reveal. Okay.
So Mappa's doing stuff for a video game. That's wild.
Yeah.
Huh. Because Persona, I think they just announced like Persona 7.
Mappa workers will never know peace.
They're just running
they are
around.
Working them. Yeah.
Zan, the project. So Final Fantasy artist is making his own original anime. Okay.
Cool.
At least for 3 years. All right.
Yeah. Junji Ito. Oh, Jazz cannot watch him. Cannot watch any of his stuff.
Who's Junji Ito?
He is a mangaka and he focuses on horror, but it is really, really freaky.
Yeah, I could tell right there.
Like, that is nothing. Like, if you are on Crunchyroll, you can watch the Junji Ito collection.
What's some of his stuff?
What you say?
What's some of his stuff?
They're all like it's all in like this collection, but it's really, really freaky.
Okay.
Like the art style and everything. We watched the first couple episodes and Jazz was like, nope, can't do it. Like and this is like I think where she stopped it. Like this thing right here on my screen.
Oh, right
that's,
there.
Yeah,
that's creepy looking.
Oh, dude, like this is all.
He's got a
very.
Yeah. If you go to like pictures, you'll see like all the weird stuff. Yeah, he's
very weird style and
and it is freaky. Yeah, I think it's dope, but it's horror based, and yeah.
Okay.
My wife couldn't do it, so
yeah, I'm not a big horror person.
I'm not. My horror stuff died out around 2000.
I actually seen that one right there, the second one down bottom, no one over. I actually seen some girl just did a cosplay of that. It was insane.
Oh,
and it's making my skin itch.
Yeah, that's why Jazz couldn't watch it.
ODS stuff's making my skin itch.
There it is, right here.
That is cool though. Like she's able, like the creativity, like for the cosplay. But
yeah,
not my thing though.
Yeah, not my thing.
I'm with you on this one, Jazz.
Yeah, it's freaky.
Yeah.
To each their own though.
Yeah, if you're into horror stuff, like all power to you. That's just not my thing anymore. I used to love horror stuff. You know, my wife's really into horror stuff. My daughter, it's
Right.
not my thing.
Yeah, but like I said, I think Junji Ito is dope. Almost, if you can see that close up of this was our cosplay.
That is dope, dude.
That is
Very freaky.
That is really well done.
But yeah, I mean, he's very well liked and everything. Is obviously he has a cult following.
Yeah.
So, all right, anything else?
No.
Anime Expo. All right. Let's get on this. What is going on with TNA? I don't know. Tell us, Malik.
So, in the past month or so, there have been multiple releases. People left, people requesting releases. So, wrestlers that I am aware of, Steve Macklin, who was like their world champion, like not even a month before he asked for his release.
Hey, can you change the screen? Okay.
Can't look at Junji Ito.
Like Steve Macklin left, and like I said, he was maybe a month out from being TNA world champion.
Okay.
Mila Grace, who I think was a young up and comer, who also requested her release.
Oh.
Tessa Blanchard, but no one gives a
we
shit.
don't care about her.
All requested their releases and left.
Tommy Dreamer, don't care about him either.
Tommy Dreamer,
Sammy Calhoun. Dang.
Tommy Dreamer and Sammy Callahan were both backstage employees. I believe Tommy Dreamer was maybe the head writer.
I thought Sammy was going to be so dope when he first got to NXT.
Yeah, they killed him.
They
off.
absolutely destroyed him.
Who's running
Gave him that
TNA now?
Stupid finisher.
I don't know.
Because they just did the Dark Side of the Ring episode of TNA, right?
Yeah, I saw, but I didn't watch it.
I've not seen a single one of them.
You're missing
out.
I know, and even my coworkers like, "How are you not watching them?" I'm like, I just have not watched any of them.
Yeah, okay. They're saying Tommy Dreamer was creative and talent relations. I know Sammy Callahan was working backstage for something as well. He wasn't really wrestling anymore.
Yeah.
But it's just wild that all of these people are just leaving.
Yeah.
Do you think it's indicative of issues with the company, or is it just, typical attrition that happens with companies?
Now, there got to be something going on backstage. There has to be.
It don't seem like they're too, like there's still some type of connection with WWE.
Yeah.
But it's not like it was before, to where like TNA is just kind of getting screwed.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really, outside of Leon Slater, I really don't pay too much attention to them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but losing a guy who was just your champion is kind of concerning, unless he, is possibly headed to maybe WWE or AEW.
Right.
Which could be very possible, but I don't see either of them signing Tessa.
No.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
I heard she went back to Mexico or something like that, because I think she's married to someone in Mexico.
Okay.
But Steve Macklin, I think he's just happy to be on the indies right now.
Mm-hmm.
He was in WWE for a period. He didn't really do much.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know he's married to, she's a wrestler. She wrestles for AEW sometimes, but mainly on ROH. She's a very good
Go into this thing. It should say
technical wrestler. I can't remember her goddamn name.
Just-
Deonna Purrazzo.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I like her.
Deonna, yeah.
Yeah, he's married to Deonna Purrazzo. So could I see him maybe showing up in AEW or ROH since they're married? Possibly. But I think he might just be good with just working the independent scene. And
I'm about to say, he's 39 years old. It could be that he's just like, look, man, I'd rather control my own schedule.
Yeah.
That's very possible.
Is the schedule still brutal in WWE like it used to be? Still is.
It's not as
brutal because they don't really do the house shows all
as
like
much,
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
You're still traveling.
They're still traveling a lot.
Okay.
Like, so.
Yeah, I think it was something like before they were doing like 300 days a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's less now.
When was it at its worst? Like during the 2000s or like back, like you think like the 80s
Probably,
and 90s?
Probably 90s.
No, I would say the 2000s, early 2000s.
I was thinking late 90s,
late
early
2000s.
2000s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if they
Shoot, Sheamus is gone from WWE now.
Yeah, they said his contract expired.
Yeah.
They're saying WWE superstars usually still follow a 5-day schedule.
Oh.
Like they don't do as many house shows, but they still do a lot. Yeah, I do believe they get like now they like get like 2 or 3 days a week at home.
Oh, okay.
But then they're back out on the road.
I'm gonna say, but you also got to figure a lot of they're either on Raw or SmackDown now. Whereas before they were doing both.
Yeah.
Damn. Right?
But a lot of times
during that time we were talking about that late 90s, early 2000s.
But a lot of times now, a lot of these guys still have to show up even if they're not going to be used.
Oh, okay.
So they just kind of hang around backstage.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's still grueling as far as travel, but their bodies aren't going through it like they used to.
Okay. I was curious. I didn't know how it was. No, I got you.
So I mean, I don't know, but you know, it's weird that TNA is, I feel like, kind of afterthought now.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember where, like, if you wanted to watch wrestling besides WWE, you know, you had ROH, but TNA was the number 2 company.
Yeah.
You know, now it's kind of like an afterthought, you know, when you got WWE, NXT, AEW, ROH, then kind of TNA.
Yeah. And my whole thing is, I've heard rumors that TNA is about to get sold. Is it true? I have no idea. So I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, so-and-so is about to buy it. But I've heard rumors that TNA is about to be sold, which is a shame because I do like having multiple options. Because I'm a firm believer that if you're a wrestling fan, every wrestling company might not be for you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
WWE might be your preferred. AEW might be your preferred. If neither of those are your preferred, maybe TNA can fill that niche.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to fight about it, though.
You don't.
Like, you really don't. Like,
you don't.
Right.
At no point, even if I watch majority WWE, Malik watches majority AEW, neither of us are arguing with each other about it. Like, at all. It's like, he'll tell me what's happening, I'll speak on what's happening. What are y'all arguing about?
You know, people. It's that tribalism that happens in everything.
Yeah. So,
but I just hope they survive and get strong because there's a lot of good wrestlers out there.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably say current times. I'd say within the past 10 years or so, the number of good wrestlers is higher than it's ever been.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Like, and there's not enough TV for everybody, especially at one point in time when it was only WWE.
Mm-hmm.
There was not enough TV for everybody.
Right.
Now AEW showed up, and there's still not enough TV for everybody.
Right.
Nope.
And, one would like TNA to step up and be a spot for some people to go. Like Apollo Crews or Uhaa Nation is now in TNA.
Oh, good for him.
And I hope he can, reignite his career because I thought he was going to be a decent star when he first joined WWE.
And you can see guys who WWE may drop the ball with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd love to see what a Carmelo can do in a different promotion that's actually going to give him, a shot of what he like, because he really is him.
Yeah.
So,
he's really good.
Yeah. So you get wrestlers like Leon Slater. You don't get that without TNA.
Yeah. That the Ricky Sosa kid that took over the internet for a short period of time.
Still
He
got the
gets a
hardest
chance.
music.
Yeah, he got his chance in TNA, and I'm happy for him.
Sosa. Yeah, I agree. So I'm hoping the best.
Yeah.
So at all.
Yep.
All right. Avatar Aang, the Last Airbender trailer.
Yeah.
Let's see this because somehow I have not seen this.
I literally saw it pop up on like Thursday as a trailer dropped. I was like, oh, well, let's add this to the schedule. But we all knew this was coming. It's a continuation of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but before Legend of Korra. So let's see what happens.
And after, well, the comic.
Appa.
Oh, you're going to ruin it for Tim.
That's it.
No.
What? He knows who Appa is?
No, I mean other things.
Paramount Plus. I don't have Paramount Plus.
I know.
Too many streaming services.
Yes.
We're going to all pitch in and just watch it.
As a view, all nations live together in peace and harmony.
Oh, that arrow's fire.
Yeah, it was.
See?
Sounds like you.
See? Zuko understands.
So Dante Bosco isn't doing Zuko's voice anymore, I guess?
I guess not. Because that doesn't sound like any of the original voice actors.
No.
Anything to change. We need what the benders have. Power. This isn't the way we can bring back balance. Peace. I promise you I'll fix it.
Toph got bulky.
Yeah.
Name is Tough. That looks fire. That looks fire.
that does look really good.
So my biggest problem with this, why are y'all not releasing this in the theater? I don't care if it was leaked.
Yeah.
You have a big fan base who would
right.
love to go to the theater to see this.
Yes.
Especially those of us who are pissed that the live action sucks. I don't care what y'all say. Live action, it sucks.
Talking about M. Night Shyamalan thing?
No.
Oh,
That's the movie. We don't talk about that. I'm talking about the Netflix live action. I want to go to the theater to see this.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind going to the theater to see this. I don't know why. You know, even if it was just a short release, like The Furious was in the movie theaters for like a month.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah. But they pulled it because it leaked.
Right.
Which I'm
Fuck
like,
that.
so what? But
Yeah.
It looked great.
It looked really good.
It looked great.
yeah.
Hey, Q. Ah! Now I know what you look like.
No, I know what you look like. Hey. And honestly, I said the live action on Netflix, I was like, if they would have did the entire live action and just said, hey, this is based on the Ember Allen players look of it, I'd have been locked in. I'd have been like, yes. Like, yes.
Yeah, I didn't hear any voice actors from the original.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
any of
no,
the original voice actors are back.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't want to do it.
Maybe that, or maybe since they're trying to show that they've aged up some, you want to give them some people with like a somewhat older voice.
Yeah.
Or like you said, maybe they just don't want to do it.
But it looked great.
Yeah.
But
And Tim, you'll be finished with the show by then.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Steven. Glenn is Zuko.
No, Steven Yeun. Yeah, he's
Glenn.
he's a really good voice actor
Yeah,
because he's
it's hard to talk without your head.
Mark
Yeah.
from Invincible.
Yeah,
It's hard to talk without your head.
it is hard to talk about.
Dave Bautista.
Yeah, who was he? Was he that?
The new Airbender, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
He's
As the
the
antagonist.
antagonist.
Well, of course
So-
he is.
So I don't know. Well, what do you mean? Of course he is. He's fucking Drax. He's not an antagonist there. So what do you mean? Of course he is.
He is in everything else.
No, he's not.
Even Blue Tista. He wasn't Doom. Also, I like Batista as an actor, by the way. I think he's great.
I think he's a very good actor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
D. Bradley Baker, very well known voice actor.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it and then I'm gonna hop on the Avatar game and play my wife.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
out now, right?
No,
No.
that doesn't come out until the 20
I think 4th or something like
or
that.
something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like should be like right around there. I'm assuming it's what, a Tuesday? Oh, that would be the 28th. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that looks. Like I said, that looks really good.
Yeah, it looked really good. I thought it
Oh, July 23rd.
July 23rd. Okay.
That's a Thursday.
So it'll come out 2 days before this.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it looks really good. 13 years after Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay, so Aang is 25 now. Katara and them is what, 29ish, somewhere in there.
I thought Katara
Maybe
was
she was 15 and
50. Yeah, she was
28. No, that's all right. I couldn't remember if she was 15 or 16.
I think Zuko was like 16.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, she was only 14 in season
Sokka.
1. Okay, so never mind. She'll be 27.
okay. Yeah. Sokka, I think, was like 16 because
Yeah,
he
Sokka
was the
was
older
16.
brother.
I always forget Sokka was older because remember he had that moment where he said, ever since the mom died, he felt like Katara was.
Yeah, it was like the mom. Yeah,
like the mom, yeah.
but yeah, Sokka
Zuko was. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sokka was originally 15, and then he turned 16. Zuko was 16 and then turned 17.
Ken Jeong's on here.
as the cabbage merchant.
My cabbages.
My cabbages. Oh man. Oh yeah, D. Bradley Baker's Appa and Momo. I think he was Appa and Momo in the original.
Nice.
But no, Dave Bautista was the Airbender.
Yeah.
Well, below it said the antagonist.
Yeah.
So
I figured that was him from the way it looked. Plus, he was big and bulky. He kind of
Yeah.
gave off antagonist vibes.
but the antagonist, based off what we saw, was the woman.
No, I think she was like manipulating him.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks really good. And I'm very interested to see it, but I don't have Paramount
so we
Plus.
get the old Avatar in it too. Avatar, Yang, however you say it.
Do we know someone that has Paramount Plus that we can mooch off of?
The girl one.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh no, this is.
Sonam and Jian. I don't know who they are.
Oh no, I was thinking of Yang Chen. My bad. That's the wrong one. Yang Chen was the other nomad. He asked.
When he was asking,
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
don't want to spoil stuff because
Yeah.
Tim didn't get there yet.
Yeah.
But
All I need is an Avatar Kyoshi movie. Let's go.
that's all Q cares about is Avatar Kyoshi.
Best Avatar.
Rufio. There he is.
Yeah. So. All right. Dope. Anything else?
No,
No, it looked really great.
Yeah, it
absolutely.
is.
It looked really great.
No recommendations?
Sure.
I'll kick us off. Mine is very simple.
All right.
Mine is a website. First Down Studio. Firstdown.studio.
Okay, what's that?
This is it's a football like pick'em game that I was just playing where you try to build a 17-0 team. It says it right there on the side.
Okay.
Build a 17-0 team. Yeah. Or right there in the middle.
Yep.
You try to build a 17-0 team. It gives you random teams, and you have a list of positions you need to pick.
Okay.
And it'll tell you how to go. It's a great time waster. I've spent a lot of time over the last few weeks constantly playing it because I'm trying to go 17-0. Can't get better than 15-2 because I keep getting the Dolphins. Anytime the Dolphins or the Titans pop up, I'm like, well, there goes my perfect season.
So you got to use current.
Yeah, if you
players.
click into it, it'll.
All right, let's do
yeah,
one.
Yeah, so go to Ultimate because Ultimate's better. I've got 17-0 in Classic. It's easy.
Okay,
but,
Ultimate, new game.
So, yep. They'll give you a team, New Orleans. So now you decide what part of New Orleans you want. God, Alvin Kamara maybe, or Olave. I don't know. I don't want their head coach.
Who's their running back?
You know what? Their defense was actually really good. Kamara.
No, I thought they got someone else. I thought Kamara was part.
Oh, didn't they get Etienne?
Yeah,
Travis Etienne. Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm gonna go Travis Etienne.
Oh, Etienne. Yeah, I
Etienne.
forgot. Yeah, whatever.
Seattle.
JSN. Yeah. Offensive player of the year.
I was gonna go their defense.
No.
You
Texans. You want the Texans.
Yeah, but what if we don't get the Texans?
You want the Browns.
Defense?
Yes.
Now, are we going off of 2015 roster?
Which just happened this past year?
Or,
you mean 2025?
I mean 2025 or 2026?
2025.
Okay, because I was about to say, if we're going off 2026, I'm going LA Rams roster.
Oh well, yeah. You know what? No, because a lot of the new players are on their current roster. So yeah, maybe you're right. But LA Rams, I want Puka Nacua.
Oh, who? JSN, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go JSN.
Yeah.
Tim, you pick this one. The next, we got Tampa Bay.
Just picking a player?
Either a player, a coach, or the defense, or their O-line.
Oh, shit. Mike Evans don't even play for him anymore.
No.
You
got Emeka Ibuka.
He's
Me personally. Well, I mean, I will let you go.
About Christian Worst. Or did I pick an actually position player?
You could pick a whole O-line.
Yeah.
You can't just pick a particular O-line man.
Yeah.
I'm not going with their whole O-line.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
That's where I would go because they really ain't stacked at any other.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like Baker, but I'm not choosing.
Yeah, I'm not choosing
There's
Baker.
so many quarterbacks that take
Baker.
over Baker.
Their O-line wasn't bad though.
Yeah.
So
you want to go O-line?
Yeah.
That's why I normally put them like just OL. Yeah. Or you could, I guess, Todd Bowles isn't a bad pick either.
It's not a bad pick. It's their coach.
In case I get the Giants, because I don't want any. See, this is what it does to you. I mean, Sanders maybe at tight end, but
who's their running back?
They got Tony Pollard. The running back from last year is on the Steelers now. They got Chuba, but
isn't Chuba good?
Oh no, I thought they had Tony. No, who has Tony? Oh, I'm sorry, the Titans has Tony Pollard. I mean, you can get both ETNs, whatever. McMillan's a beast, but he's still young. I about to say Sanders is kind of,
fuck. Not doing quarterback.
Wait till you get the Dolphins. You be sitting there like, oh gosh,
who's their head coach? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
We get 2 TEs. I'll just take.
Yeah, that's what I be doing. I just be like, all right, I'll just take.
I'll take him as like the number 2 tight end.
Josh Allen.
Okay.
Come on. Who else would you choose? Patrick Mahomes is about it. But at least with them, you can go Travis Kelce.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't with
we'll go
the
Josh
Bills.
Allen.
You kind of just. I mean, you could go running back. But There you go. Need a running back.
We need a receiver. We also need a tight end.
Christian Watson.
I usually
Christian Watson's a monster.
I normally take Kraft when I get them. I normally do, but
I'm gonna go Watson.
Wasn't Jacobs nice?
Josh Jacobs is decent.
I would.
I'm take Christian Watson is an unreal deep threat.
Yeah,
Unreal deep threat.
there's so many receivers you can get though. Like, what if you get the Bengals now? See, I'd rather take Wilson.
Nobody.
I'd rather take Wilson because then at least you got a decent. I mean, I guess you got to take Brees or
Brees Hall.
I
like,
take Brees Hall. He's solid.
yeah.
Tim, you could take the next one. This is not going to be a 17-0
No,
team.
see,
Defense.
yeah,
Minnesota had a top tier
Yeah,
defense.
they did.
yeah, but I'd much rather have Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
That's like it's the gamble of this game. Like,
What we got head coach and tight end left.
We can't pick kickers.
Dallas.
I see the receivers is easy because then I would have wanted CD Lamb.
Brian Schottenheimer. No.
No. Okay, Jake Ferguson, I guess.
This is not a 17-0
No, at
team.
all.
At all.
Dang it.
That's not a bad head coach.
That would have been a good tight end, though. Laporta?
12-5.
Yeah. Laporta would have been a good tight end.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Although-
That is kind of a good time waster.
Although it sucks because now that you got the Lions, you could have had Gibbs, one of the best running backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That was cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my nerd recommendations. Fun time waster. I'll be doing it on my tablet or my phone or whatever.
Tim, you want to go?
Yeah. Oh, I thought I wrote it down. I gotta check on my other. Oh, fuck. Should have thrown my thing real quick. Go, you can go, Malik. I
All right.
I had it.
I'm going to go with a song. It's a song by a singer named China Styles called I Love Me.
Okay.
It's a song that I would have never heard it if I'm not in the car with my wife. But when when we're in the car together, she plays her music. And it's just about, like I said, just self-love. So, like, I'm always about positivity, trying to push more positivity into my life. And it's just a song about loving yourself sometimes. And sometimes you just got to remind yourself to do that. My only gripe with this song, it's too short. It's only 2 minutes.
Some of the best songs are too
Yeah.
short. Some of the
But
best
I'm
songs
si-
are too short.
But I'm sitting there like, man, I could go for another minute. Give me at least one more minute.
That thing on a loop.
But my whole thing, but it would be, especially with it being that short, it'd be a great song to just, when you wake up, play it real quick, remind yourself, and then go on about your day. Just a quick reminder.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that's a great song. I just told my wife today on our way to the gym, like, I like this song. It's a great song.
Me and Jazz do morning affirmations.
Yeah.
Like on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Like those make you feel good to start your day out.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I'm gonna check it out. What you got, Tom?
Another audiobook. That's all I do now.
Good.
Not Giving a Fuck Anymore Because Life is Too Short to Care About Everything by Aang Sek. I think that's how you say it.
I mean, I already live by that.
Yeah, but
So-
it just just the way we like just the way we look at stuff, just
Yeah.
the things in perspective, just the way we process stuff, just wasting our energy on certain things, just teach you how to just look at stuff differently, just the way we focus on stuff. How we always prep to work out. When I wake up tomorrow, hey, I'm gonna have a nice big breakfast when I wake up and then go to the gym. And a lot of times we don't even do that. We just get up and just scroll on our phone.
Mm-hmm.
She teaches you how to just get off your phone, and just stop doom scrolling and just stuff like buying stuff. Do I really need this or do I just want it? And just being unhappy at a workplace, working for another man's vision instead of just working for your own vision and stuff like that. And just it made me open my eyes a lot.
That's
Just
cool.
wasting your energy on things that's not going to help you, and just changing your routine up. So after a while, if you go to the gym 5 days a week for a month, your mind will start changing and making you want to do that. You know what I mean? Instead of you eating cookies before you go to bed, have something healthy. So, and as you keep doing that, it changes your mind to do that, and just stuff like that. It was just really, I thought it was a good
Absolutely.
audiobook.
What is it they say that your future self will thank you?
Yeah.
Basically, doing stuff like that, little things, your future self will thank you. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yep.
That's dope. That's
Yep.
that's definitely getting added to my rotation. 'Cause
Yep.
I'd be needing something to listen to now. So yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Listen to fucking Warform.
I already did.
No,
He's on that.
him.
Oh, I said I need something to listen to.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'm
he's,
like,
he's
hold
just
on,
saying.
what? I listen to both books.
Yeah, no, him. He's like,
Yeah.
that's all I do now. That's all you do. Listen to fucking Warform.
It
I
is-
bought
it
it for you.
It is great. It is great. It is absolutely worth it.
All right.
So, all right. Trash X?
Yep.
I
I'll
know.
go first.
Okay.
Micromanaging does not fucking work.
No.
Doesn't work.
You talking about at work?
Just in general. Just
Okay.
it doesn't work.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work. It always fails. Just
People will just find ways to avoid it.
yeah,
Yeah, so
it just doesn't work. Like I just don't know why people think it works. Like it just doesn't work.
yeah.
Stop doing it.
Yeah.
But that is my trash take for the week.
That
Nah, I don't think that's trash.
that's not trash
Yeah,
at all.
Just wanted to get
That's
it out of
not trash at all. That's we all agree with that.
Yeah. I'll go next.
Okay.
Okay.
If you play a competitive game during a beta, you should expect uneven matchmaking.
Yes.
Most people who play a beta are either diehards of the genre or, you know, diehards of the genre,
That is very true.
fans of the franchise,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
or content creators.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Of those three, two of which are likely going to be high level.
Yes.
The third, if you're a fan of the franchise, it's very possible you may not be.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Avatar Legends, the fighting game, had a beta last week
Yes.
for anyone who pre-ordered.
Yeah.
Anyone who pre-ordered the game and got I think the $50 version, they gave you access to a beta.
Mm-hmm.
And people were complaining, why am I being matched up against people like Justin Wong or Diaphone or any other content creator or high-level player? Dog, you're playing a fighting game during the beta. In the beta, it's likely only going to be good motherfuckers playing.
I mean, if anything, if you're streaming and you're playing against them, those guys, you might want to actually clip those and make your views better.
But I'm just saying,
but I get what you're saying. Though,
but
like,
it's not streamers that are
just
complaining.
basic
It's
people.
just someone,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a fan of Avatar, so I'm going to try this game.
How many people are really playing the beta? How do you
Exact-
expect them to filter it? Like
Yes.
that's
Right.
common sense.
But you got people complaining like, I don't want to get into this game and try it and get into like a 20-something hit combo and like, dog, you're in a beta. You're likely going to be playing against diehards and content creators,
But that was like
both of which are going to be high-level players. You should expect that.
But that's like even we played that Streets beta. The NBA or the Run beta.
Yeah.
right.
Like the first two people I played, I destroyed them. It was like 21 to like 2.
Yeah.
Then the next person I played whooped me.
Yeah.
Okay.
The matchmaking is
Like,
going to be
like-
uneven
Yeah.
Mhm.
because the player pool is so small.
Yeah.
And there's no ranks.
Right.
So there's no way for them to,
That's I feel like
Sort
that's
you
common
out.
sense.
Yeah.
Like, hey, there's not a lot of people playing this game. You're lucky to be matched up, period.
like so many people were complaining like, I just want to try the game. Why am I just getting into this loop combo?
Yeah. Even
What are you expecting?
even the first like week it comes out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You should still be expecting there's going to be matchmaking problems. It's going to take a while, and then you'll get the people who they played the game 50 hours, and you may only play the game 2 hours. They'll be ranked a lot higher than you, and then it
will
should
sort
help
itself
filter
out. Yeah. But
So,
you hop into a beta, you should 100% expect very uneven matchmaking. You're going to get into games and you're going to play someone who looks like they never played a video game before in their life.
mm-hmm.
And the very next game, you're going to be playing against someone who looks like they'll win Evo every year.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree. With
You should expect that.
Agree.
You should not be sitting there like, oh, I'm not going to play this game anymore because I got beat by Justin Wong. Like, you should expect to get beat by Justin Wong. Justin Wong is more responsible for people refunding games than anyone in the world. He has like a YouTube series of him just making people want a refund on their games because he just whoops them so bad.
Well, common sense ain't so common.
Absolutely.
So
apparently,
yeah. Hello. Yep. Yeah. All right. My trash take is very simple. I don't think either of you guys will disagree. If you judge someone based on their job, you're a piece of shit.
Facts.
And I see it a lot. People like looking down on like janitors or custodians or anybody. And I think you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're not a good person. You're not anything special. Like you're not better than that person.
Yeah.
You know,
piggybacking off of that, if you're working something that's maybe not up to the standard you hoped you would be at, you still got a job. Be proud of it. Because there was that video of a guy he pulled up to like a fast food restaurant and someone he went to high school with was working the drive-thru and he tried to cover his face like, oh, I don't want him to see me working this job. Dog, you're working.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're paying you're doing what you got to do to survive.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, and have respect for people.
Right.
And that's very simple. Like to me, I hate when people go places and like the movies, for instance. I try to, you know what I mean? When I'm done with my garbage, I take it and I throw it on the door on the way out.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm not sitting there like, oh, they just leave it here. They get paid to pick that. Like, so what?
Yeah.
You can still help them out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it takes a second out of your day. You're walking past the garbage anyway.
I was just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? Or people in the gym. You see the people cleaning the gym. Have some respect. Don't wipe off the machines and just throw the paper towel or whatever on the floor, or just you see it fall and just be like, oh, whatever, they'll get it. You know what I mean? Like, have some type of respect.
Yes.
I've never seen that, but
yes.
Damn. Okay.
Yes. Like, people were very, very disrespectful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even like like I've been in the sauna and the custodian will come in and they're mopping.
Right.
I'll pick my feet up so that they can, you know what I mean, get under. I'm not just sitting there like, you can't do this any other time. I'm like, move.
Right.
You know what I mean? Have some respect.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, the lady, I see her, I speak to her every time. Hey, how you doing today? How's it going? Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't judge people based off of their job, man. I don't care what you're doing. I'm not those people. I'm not that person. Oh, get a real job. Y'all the same people who were crying after COVID, like, oh, all my favorite places are closing. You told those people to go get real jobs. You know what I mean? And I remember, like, when I used to be one of those people that was selling stuff in Sam's.
Yeah.
I had the white shirt and the black pants on, and I was selling stuff. I'll never forget this lady. Like, she looked just so tired with life. And I was like, hey, you want to buy it? And she was just like, honey, get a real job. And I'm like, the hell I do to you?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, granted, that was 14 years ago. But I still remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I never judge people for the job that they do, man.
Yeah.
Right. Like, even me delivering to these, stores, delivering bread, every time, like, these guys be in the way, they're like, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, you're doing your job. I'm like, we all got a job to do. Like, I'm pushing the stack in, and they're like, I'm sorry, let me just move this pallet. I'm like, look, man, you're doing your job too. Everyone's got a job to do. Like, I can wait 30 seconds for you to move your pallet. It's not the end of the world.
I know when I see people doing that, they, oh man, I'm sorry. I'll be like, no, I'm in your way.
Yeah.
You're working. I am not right now.
Like, you're in the store for 8 hours. I'm in this store for maybe 30 minutes. I'm here to put this bread up and I'm gone. And I'm going to the next store.
Yeah.
I'm more irritated on the road when people are driving slow.
That irritates me.
That irritates me more than me being in the store. You know what I mean? But anyways,
so that's all I'm saying, man. Just have respect for people. You're not better than somebody because you do this or you do that. You're just not. I'm sorry.
Job is a job.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's all I got.
Yeah.
Yep.
If anything, like, remember we said this. You said this episodes ago. You were like, these jobs are needed. We need people to work fast food. We need people to work in retail. We need people to do these jobs. We need garbage men. We need all these other types of jobs. You know, people that say they have real jobs. When you want McDonald's for lunch, don't you need someone there to work the food? I mean, to make the food for you so you can have it.
Yeah.
You know, or just in general. You know what I mean? Like, we need people, you know, that work in these pizza shops, especially in the summertime. You know what I mean? Well, all year long, especially, you know, how hot has it been? You know, you're slaving in these pizza shops, and you want to get a pizza doing for lunch or something.
Absolutely.
You know, we need them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You know what I
But
mean?
people
Like,
want to say, "Oh, because I have this job with this particular title, I'm special." You're not special. You're not special.
yeah.
Not at all.
People need. I'm gonna save that for another trash.
Okay.
Yeah, screw it. I'll just do it.
okay.
People need to stop equating a job title to a particular status. Like, people pretend like because you have a particular job, that means you're a good person. That means you're intelligent. That means you're special. No, it's just a job. Like, people treat. I'm gonna get some backlash for this, but people treat cops like they can't be bad. Like, it's impossible for there to be a bad cop. They're just people.
Yeah.
Just like there could be a bad bus driver, just like there could be a bad teacher, just like they're like, if you say, hey, that cop is bad, they're going to be like, but he's a cop. He's serving people. He might just have an ego. Like,
There are bad cops.
there's bad everything. Everything. But certain roles, they act like if you're in a particular role, you're not. It's not possible for you to be bad.
And that's why, and you've heard me say this before, I hate when people be like, oh, they're heroes. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're heroes. And well, they serve. I'm a firefighter. I don't think we're heroes. Sorry. I hate the word hero. If someone's calling them that, that's fine. But I hate when people, oh, I'm a hero because I do this, and that. No, you're not. Now you just want recognition.
Okay,
now
I agree
you
with
want
that.
recognition. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that.
If someone feels as though they're heroes, do you remember? Well, obviously you remember, but Maurice Burke.
Huh?
Maurice Burke. He used to always be like, man, Q, you're a hero because you're a cop. I'd be like, or a firefighter. I'd be like, no, I'm not a hero. I'm just, you know what I mean?
You're just a guy doing a job.
I'm just a guy doing a job. I get paid to do it, and I love to do it. Like, I'm not a hero, but I'm okay with that. But if you're a person and you're like, well, I do this, so I'm a hero. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
The ones that bother me is the volunteer ones.
No, just don't.
They're the fucking worst.
What do you mean?
The volunteer firefighters.
Why are they the worst?
Because they just think they're like the real heroes, and just
a lot of them.
They just think they're like.
Don't get me started.
Volunteer firefighters, though.
Don't get me started.
Volunteer firefighters, though, do it. It's a wild role because some areas, like where we live in Penn Hills, if there were no volunteer firefighters, we'd have no fire department.
Yes, you would. They would have to pay. But
you don't get started.
As it stands right now,
my boy's the chief of the Penn Hills Fire Department. I just finished working with him, so yes, he's also a regular paid firefighter.
Yeah, but he's not paid by Penn Hills.
No, I'm saying but if you have no one to volunteer, they have to pay. That's just how it works.
Okay, I don't know how that works. You would
have to pay.
I just know as of right now, every fire department in Penn Hills is 100% volunteers.
Yeah, no, because plenty of people will volunteer.
Yeah,
I told the one dude, I said, "What if I came to your job and volunteered? How would you feel?" He was like, "Well, I sell," and I'm like, "Yeah, what if I did it for free?"
Yeah, and I worked with a lot of them when I worked at Sam's Club years ago to rent them, and they just thought they were just the shit, and they just think they know everything, and they just think they're full patriotism, and just we're just gonna stop that because
thank you for your service, guys.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get on them because I have thoughts about them. Well, even my boy, he was like, "Hey, you should come volunteer out Penn Hills." This is when I first started, and I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Oh man, we do this, and that, and it's fun." I was like, "Why?" He's like, what else you going to do? I was like, live life. I was like, I get paid to do this. I don't want to do it in my free time too.
Yeah.
Like, but I know plenty of them dudes who do that.
Yeah.
They
I
do
don't
it
know.
in their free time, but yeah, there's a lot of dudes in our union hate it too because obviously we're union. So
yeah, I just feel that just because you're in a certain role doesn't mean you're a good person.
I agree.
I agree.
100%.
I agree. So respect people's jobs. That's all.
Yeah.
Not their hobbies, their jobs. Respect their hobbies too. I'm just joking.
Real quick, obviously we know Officer Tenpenny and Pulaski from GTA.
Yeah.
I didn't know those was based off real cops. Did you know they was based off real people?
Real
No.
people or people from movies?
No,
Real people.
They were based off real police officers.
Oh,
No,
that's
no.
crazy.
Yeah, they were actually based off real people.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just wanted to throw that out there. Yeah.
okay. Well, shout out to all the good cops though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Definitely got love for y'all.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
That's all I got.
all right, it's all for today.
Yep.
Oh, you got Malik?
Yep.
All right. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
And peace.
Doses.
Deuces.